Today in our 2016 Chevrolet Silverado 2500, we're going to take a look at and show you how to install the Westin E-Series round Nerf bars. These 3-inch bars have the black powder coated steel finish. The part number is 23-3855. Here you can see the tube steps installed on our vehicle. They're going to give us a really nice close to factory look. See, they're nice and clean the way they kind of turn in. Those are going to go right into our mounting brackets and give us a good solid attachment point. Also, the black powder coat finish is really going to work well with a lot of vehicles, you know, especially the black trim, the black tires. As you see, they come back full length of the cab. They're going to tuck in nicely again to the mounting point here in the rear. You'll see here we've got the 2 step pads. Now these are a polymer material. They're going to be very strong and rugged. They're going to resist UV rays, so you're not going to have to worry about the cracking or the discoloration. These are also going to provide us with a nice grip surface here, so as we're stepping in and out of the vehicle, we'll be able to get traction. And these are going to be about 3 inches wide, which really complement the 3-inch wide bars. The positioning of the step pads is very convenient. As you can see, it's going to be just below the seat there, so that's going to give us the ideal location to place our foot and help us in getting in and also getting out. So just as reference, we're going to be reducing our step-in height by close to 8 inches with our bars, which is going to make life a lot easier. Now, not only does the black powder coat finish give us the good look, which we've already talked about, but this is also going to help to reduce any kind of corrosion and make sure these steps look very nice for a long time to come. Now, the attachment of our Nerf bar set is really quite simple, definitely a driveway installation situation. What we've got are the 3 main cab mount bolts. We've got one that's going to be right underneath this seam, one here in the middle. That's going to be under the seam between the 2 doors. And then if we look kind of at the back of the rear door, our 3rd one's going to be positioned a little bit higher right up in here. Now, to remove our bolts, we're going to be using a 21mm socket. We'll start with the front one here. Now, the one thing we want to keep in mind is we want to keep these bolts in the location we removed them from. This is going to be on top of our mount. That's what the forward mount looks like. It's going to be the shorter with the round face. That'll sit on top. We'll thread that right back in. Now we can tighten these up slightly, but we want to leave them loose for adjustment in and out. Now we're going to repeat the same process for our middle cab mount. Pretty much repeat that process. This time we're using our long bracket. Should say DC or driver's center. And then the last one we'll have is going to be right here close to the back. Now for the rear location, we'll use a bracket similar to the front. It's just going to be a little bit longer. Now we'll position our tube step right over our holes. We've got a couple of our 10mm button head bolts here to go in the middle. Then on each end we'll bring our larger bolts through. We want a flat washer and a lock washer on those, and those thread right into the end of the step there. Now we're going to bring our side step kind of out. There's some adjustability so you can get them right where you want them. Then we can start tightening down our hardware. We'll start with our body mount bolts. Once we have those snug down, we want to go through and torque them all down to the specifications listed in our instructions. Once those are torqued down, let's move on to the M12 bolts that go through our brackets into the steps. Now we can torque these down as well. Then we'll move to our M10 bolts, tighten and torque those. That'll be it for the driver's side. It's going to be installed. Now we just want to move to the passenger side. We're going to repeat that exact same process. The only difference we'll have is with our middle bracket, it's going to be labeled PC instead of this one DC for driver center. And that's going to complete our installation of the Westin E-Series round Nerf bars, part number 23-3855 on our 2016 Chevrolet Silverado.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.